Good evening, everyone. My name is Margaret Wolf, and our top story tonight. Nearly 500 students were evacuated from Northview High School in Covina after a student carried into a classroom 2 explosive devices last Thursday. The 16-year-old student, whose name is being withheld due to his age, brought what was later to be determined as 2 Mexican half-sticks, or M100 type fireworks, into a science class. After the boy's teacher discovered the fireworks, he confiscated the explosives and ordered students out of the room. Student officials also ordered the evacuation of 19 nearby rooms. About half of the student body was affected. After a bomb squad was called in, the fireworks were confiscated, and the boy was suspended from school since possession of fireworks on school property was in violation of school codes. A Temple City man made an emergency landing on Charter Oak High School's softball field this afternoon, and we have a report on this. Dennis Nakauchi was flying his home-built Kit Fox when he experienced trouble. When did you know that something was happening?
Well, I really knew when I heard the engine rev up way higher than what it should. Then I saw the propeller go over the top of the left wing of the airplane.
So that was basically the problem. You lost your propeller. And then what did you do?
And then I made 2 circles looking for the best emergency landing site I can find. And I radioed the Bracket Tower and advised them of my situation. And they tracked me by radar down to this field here.
An eyewitness spoke to us about what he saw.
I was on top of this thing and it just came right over me, and I thought, oh, it's going to crash right on me. Then we came and I found out no one was hurt and stuff. Then I go, what happened to the propeller? And he goes, it just whipped right off and went right over the top of him.
FAA officials will be investigating what caused the bolt supporting the propeller to shear off, forcing the plane down. Pretty scary experience. Elsewhere in Covina, a fire broke out in the Covina Hills area today, and I also have a report on this. 2:27 p.m., 5 fire engines responded to a house fire in the 1000 block of Ranch Creek Road. Arriving units found the garage engulfed in flames, threatening a nearby home. San Gabriel Fire Authority Captain Richard Varder speculated the fire started as a result of a faulty water heater, but the cause is still under routine investigation. Damage has not been assessed and no injuries were reported. A very busy Saturday indeed here in Covina, and the police department was not immune to such events. We have a story on this also. A pancake breakfast and safety fair were held on the front lawn of the Covina Police Department today. Officer Glenn Myers explained the purpose of the day's events.
This is our 13th annual safety fair. It started 13 years ago to commemorate Fire Safety Day. The fire department actually had a hand in setting it up, and we decided to make it a joint function that first year, and it's been a success ever since.
Not only is the Covina Police Department represented here, but I also see like the sheriff, and who else is out here today?
We've got the California Highway Patrol in their highway safety and bicycle safety program. We brought San Dimas Mountain Rescue Team. The U.S. Forestry Service has come out. We've got a Simpler Life Emergency Provisions. It's an earthquake preparedness organization. The gas company. They were promoting the DARE program today. But we get a variety of people from the community to try and make just an all-around home safety day. So. What are some of the booths here? What is there to do out here today? Well, we've got Red Cross. It's giving free blood pressure checks and health screenings. We have canine demonstrations and repelling demonstrations throughout the day. There's a lot of information to be gotten from all the different booths. Home safety locks, safety equipment like burglary alarms, all that kind of. There's a lot of information for the homeowner that comes out. Plus, we have a real good breakfast going on right now. American Cable Systems General Manager Craig Hiding volunteered to cook for the special breakfast. Craig, how did you get this job?
Actually, I volunteered for it. I can't believe it now. But, too early. Yeah. I volunteered to cook bacon because bacon smelled better than anything else that they were cooking. But now I hate the smell of bacon. So
is there a special way of cooking bacon like this? You seem to do it so well. Everyone's lined up here all ready to go.
Yeah, you just try to make sure not too many hairs in your arms get burned off on the over the eggs. The egg person, though, that's the real finesse.
Does it seem to run over into your bacon?
No, it hasn't done that yet. But
we could flip a little in.
Looks like there's some sort of an assembly line, but I can't quite figure it out. Two Crippen ambulance employees were on hand and they spoke to us.
Well, today we're just we're letting the public see the back of the ambulance, and it's mostly set up for the little kids, so they can come in here, they can see the equipment and how we work, and make sure that they're not scared. So when they do get hurt, they feel comfortable with us, and it's just kind of orient the public with how we work and how all the safety providers of the city operate, so they understand it more.
Today was a great opportunity for Covina residents to get a first-hand look at area public safety agencies. One other thing worth mentioning is that the South Hills Kiwanis Club sponsored the pancake breakfast that you just saw minutes ago on the tape. And finally tonight we have an update on one of our former co-hosts of Quintessential Covina. This past week our own Miss Covina, Lori Brandt, competed for the Miss California title in San Diego. 22-year-old Brandt was judged in personal interview, swimsuit, evening gown, and talent. Lori sang a gospel song, Amazing Grace, for her talent competition. Brandt was one of the 10 finalists among the 42 women competing. Even though she was not crowned Miss California, Lori was the first Miss Covina in 5 years to be chosen as top 10 finalist. In addition to the $1,250 in scholarship Lori received from the Miss Covina pageant, her winnings from the San Diego pageant were $650, a total of $1,900 in scholarship money. Not too bad. And we at American Cable would like to extend our congratulations to Lori for being such an outstanding representative from Covina. Well, that's going to do it for me tonight. Happy Father's Day to all you dads out there. Take care of your fathers tomorrow. Give them a call. And thanks for watching. And Dave and Marty will return in just a minute.